The clipboard is an area of the computer's memory that is used to temporarily store data items that are to be copied or moved. The clipboard items can be copied or moved from one place to another in the same application, or between different applications. Whatever you select to be copied or moved gets stored in the clipboard area to be used elsewhere. The copy action stores a copy of the selection in the clipboard without disturbing its original location. You can copy text, graphics, tables, or any object that is used in a Word document. To copy an item, you need to select the item you want to copy, click on the copy icon of the toolbar, or select Edit, Copy from the menu bar, or press Ctrl+C from the keyboard. Until now, every copy action used to erase the previous clipboard entry and replace it with the new one. Word 2000 lets you store more than one item in the clipboard, the maximum being 12. This feature is only available for Office 2000 compatible programs. To view all 12 items and manage them, you need to use the Clipboard toolbar. This is a floating toolbar, and if it is not visible, you need to enable it by selecting View, Toolbars, Clipboard. The Clipboard toolbar provides three actions: Copy, Paste All, Clear Clipboard. You use the cut action very much the same way as you would the copy action, except in this case you physically move the item. In the cut action, the selected item gets stored in the clipboard and also removed from its original position. For a simple cut action, you need to select the item you want to cut, click on the cut icon of the toolbar, or select Edit, Cut from the menu bar, or press Ctrl+X from the keyboard. Any item that is copied or cut will be placed in the new location only after you perform the paste action. Pasting moves the items from the clipboard to the location of the insertion point. If you have performed a simple copy-cut action, you can paste the selection by placing the insertion point where you want to place a copy. Click on the paste icon of the toolbar, or select Edit, Paste from the menu bar, or press Ctrl+V from the keyboard. If you have multiple items selected in the clipboard, you need to use the Clipboard toolbar to identify what to paste and where to paste it. By merely pointing to the items listed, you will be able to see the first 50 characters of the copied item. If you have copied or cut pictures, then the pictures get labeled in the order that they were cut or copied. Place the insertion point at the appropriate place and click on the item from the Clipboard toolbar. The item will now be pasted from the clipboard to the new location. To paste all the items, you can click on Paste All. If you wish to clear the clipboard of all its items, then click on the Clear Clipboard icon. You can also use the drag and drop method to copy or move an item. This method performs the action without copying the item to the clipboard. To copy an item using the drag and drop method, you need to select the item you wish to copy, hold down the Control key on the keyboard, click the left mouse button over the selection. Keep the mouse button and the Control key pressed while you drag the selection to the desired location. The movement of the insertion point is indicated by a dotted line. Also, the mouse cursor shows a plus symbol next to it, indicating that the selected item is being copied. Now place the insertion point indicator at the desired location. Release the mouse button and the Control key. The selected item would have been copied to the new location. To cut and move an item using the drag and drop method, you need to select the item you wish to move. Click the left mouse button over the selection. Keep the mouse button pressed while you drag the mouse to the desired location. The movement of the insertion point is indicated by a dotted line. Position the insertion point indicator at the desired location. Release the mouse button. The selected item would have been moved to the new location. Note how in the move operation you did not use the control key and the mouse cursor did not have a plus symbol next to it. The finishing touches you add to a document is to ensure that it is correct in spelling and grammar. Word also offers a thesaurus to find the most appropriate word, a synonym or an antonym for your needs. You can customize Word to perform these proofing functions either in the background as you type or to perform them on your command. Word checks the spelling and grammar of your document by flagging the incorrectly spelt words with a jagged red underline, grammatically incorrect sentences with a jagged green underline. You can use the Spellcheck command to correct the misspelled word, or check spelling for the whole document from that point onward, or check spelling on a selected portion of text. To immediately correct a misspelled word, you need to right-click the word to invoke the shortcut menu. Select one from the available list of suggested alternate spellings. To run the Spellcheck program, you need to select Tools, Spelling and Grammar from the menu bar, or click on the spelling icon on the toolbar, or press F7 on the keyboard. The Spelling and Grammar dialog box opens from where you can select one of the following options. Ignore ignores the current occurrence of the selected mistake. Ignore all ignores all occurrences of the supposed mistake. Add adds the word to the current dictionary. Change changes the selection to the suggested word or word that you type. Change all changes all occurrences of the word in the document to the suggested word or word you type. AutoCorrect enables the autocorrect feature for future occurrences of the selected mistake. Undo undoes the previous correction. Suggestions displays a suggested list of corrections to replace the currently selected word. Options opens the Options tab to reset default spell checking parameters. Dictionary language shows a drop-down list of all the dictionaries available. The default is English US. Delete deletes duplicate occurrences of a word. Cancel exits the Spellcheck dialog box without making any changes. Close exits the Spellcheck after changes have been made. To customize these tools, you need to access the Spelling and Grammar tab of the Tools Options dialog box. To set the spelling or grammar defaults, you need to select Tools, Options. Click on the Spelling and Grammar tab to bring it forward. Mark ticks against the checkboxes depending on your choice and then click OK. Most of these are self-explanatory and are enabled if the checkbox is marked. Check spelling as you type performs a background spell check and indicates misspelled words with a red underline. Hide spelling errors in this document hides the red underline under misspelled words. Always suggest corrections will make Word suggest appropriate spellings anytime it encounters an unfamiliar word. Suggest from main dictionary only will make Word display suggested spellings only from the main dictionary. Ignore words in uppercase ignores all occurrences of words in capital letters. Ignore words with numbers. Ignores all occurrences of words that have numeric characters as part of them. Ignore internet and file addresses. Ignores internet and email addresses as well as file addresses during the spelling check. If you wish to disable automatic spell check, you just have to unmark the checkbox against check spelling as you type option. Likewise, to disable automatic grammar check, you need to unmark the checkbox against check grammar as you type option of the same dialog box. Word 2000 is also equipped with a powerful thesaurus. This is a special kind of dictionary that helps you to locate similar meaning words, synonyms, or opposite words, antonyms for the selected word. To use the thesaurus, you need to select the word for which you wish to find the synonym or antonym, select Tools, Language, Thesaurus from the menu bar, or press Shift plus F7 from the keyboard. This opens the Thesaurus dialog box. From here, you can select synonyms from the Replace with Synonyms list box. Or, if you want synonyms with different meanings, then click on the Meanings list box. The Look Up button lets you search for other synonyms and meanings. After selecting a word in the Replace with Synonyms list box, use the Replace button to implement the change. If you do not want to do anything to the original word, click on Cancel. After all the preparation of creating, formatting and proofing a document, you will at some point wish to take a printout of it, also called a hard copy. To take a printout, you need a printer with a printer cable, the printer driver, software to configure the computer for a particular printer. All Windows programs share the same printer driver for a particular printer. However, if you change the printer connected to your machine, you must reinstall a driver that suits that printer. You can have many printer drivers installed in your machine if you access different printers at different times. The printer also has memory inside it so that it can receive the information from the computer and compose it in the manner it is designed before sending it to the printer head. It is advisable to increase the printer memory if most of your work involves large graphics, pictures. The first step towards taking a printout is to select the printer and customize its settings. This is available from the Print dialog box. To select a printer, you need to select File, Print to open the Print dialog box. Click on the down arrow next to the printer name text box to choose the printer you want. To change the printer settings, you need to access the Options button at the bottom left of this dialog box. This opens the Print dialog box from where you can choose from among the various printer setting options. Document Properties prints the document summary information on a fresh page after printing what is defined. Field Codes prints field codes with the document. Comments prints all the comments defined in the document on a separate page after the document is printed. Hidden Text prints all those text items that you may have formatted as hidden from the font dialog box. Drawing Objects lets you include all drawing objects in the printed output. Draft Output lets you print faster since the print resolution is lower. Reverse Print Order prints the print range defined in a reverse order, that is, last page first and first page last. Update Fields will update fields if necessary. Update Links will update object linking and embedding, or OLE, items before printing. Allow A4 or letter paper resizing makes Word automatically adjust documents formatted for either size to the other size. Print PostScript over text prints the PostScript code on top instead of underneath in a document converted from Word to Macintosh. Background printing allows for printing in the background while you continue with other Word tasks. Print data only for forms allows for printing only the data being entered into an online form, without printing the forms itself. Make your selections here and click on OK to return to the print dialog box. For customizing fonts, paper size, graphic quality, you need to access the Properties button of the print dialog box. Make your selections here and click on OK to return to the print dialog box. Having marked these settings, it is a good idea to click on Close to return to your document for the final view. Word allows you to take a preview of the document before you print it. This function allows you to see your document on screen exactly the way it will look on paper when printed. The preview mode also allows basic editing features. To preview the document, you need to position the insertion point from the place where you want the preview to begin. Click on the preview icon on the toolbar, or select File, Print Preview. The document is now visible within the page and you can click on it to zoom in and out of it. If you click once on the document, the mouse cursor changes to a magnifying glass called a zoom tool. With this zoom tool, you can click once to zoom in and then click again on it to zoom out. The preview toolbar has many other options that you can use. The printer icon directly sends the whole document to the printer. The magnifier icon enables the zoom cursor. One page gives a single page-by-page preview. To move up or down pages, use the scroll buttons or the page up or page down keys. Multiple pages allows you to view your document across 6 pages at a time. It is useful where the text details are not being viewed but the general layout is being checked. Zoom control works very much like the zoom function in the normal mode. Lets you define the exact percentage of view of the document. View ruler lets you display the ruler and see the tab and measurement locations. Shrink to fit allows you to view the document in a size that is just about 1 page. Full screen allows you to view the document across the entire screen width. Select Close Full Screen to return to the normal preview window. Close allows you to exit the preview mode and return to the normal mode. Help allows you to access help topics on the print preview feature. Finally, having set the printer and previewed the document, you come to the actual printing process. Word allows you to print the whole document or specified pages, odd or even a range of pages that may or may not be continuous. You can also set it up to print multiple copies of the defined range and collate the copies in the right order. If you wish to opt for all default settings and print a single copy of the whole document, you can simply click on the printer icon on the standard toolbar. If you wish to choose options of what to print, you need to access the print dialog box. To define print options, you need to select File, Print, or press Ctrl+P to open the print dialog box. In the page range, select any one radio button for all pages, current page, or specified pages. In the Copies area, use the Increment button to define the number of copies you want. Additionally, tick the Collate option on if you want the copies to be collated. In the Print area, use the drop-down lists to define which pages in the range you want printed. Click OK to confirm the options and send the command to the printer. If you do not wish to take a hard copy but print the formatted output as per the print options into another file, you need to mark a tick against the Print to File option before you click on OK. The Print to File command opens the Print to File dialog box, which you use in the same way as you use the Save As dialog box. You define the location, file name, and click on OK to make the print file.